Hey guys, welcome to this video. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to create my signature Chanel Le Blanc makeup look. I already had the chance to play with the new Chanel Le Blanc 2023 makeup collection. I think that the collection is beautiful. It is quite hard to get a hold of all pieces from this collection, and I received the Baume Essentiels yesterday. I showed you how they look on my skin, but today I'm going to create my ultimate signature Chanel Le Blanc makeup look. And what's interesting about this video is that this is a collaboration with my very good friend Alison Chase. I'm sure that all of you already know Alison and you've probably watched her videos. Alison and I have been collaborating in the past as well, and some of you have probably watched our previous collaborations. We both love Chanel makeup. Alison is one of the people that I met on YouTube, and we became friends in life as well. So we thought that it's going to be interesting now to collaborate on this video because we were able to play with the collection for more than a week before filming these videos. So we thought it's going to be interesting to create our signature Le Blanc makeup look. I'm going to make sure to leave a link to Alison's video in the description box, and also be sure to check out her beauty history series because I think those are very interesting to watch as well. And if you're coming from Alison's channel, or if you're new to this channel, a very special welcome. My name is Angela and I enjoy talking about beauty. I have also a series on YouTube called French for a Day where I post a new video every Saturday, and I love to create natural and more neutral makeup looks. I also love to talk about French beauty, fashion and lifestyle, and I would love to see you there. And I would be very happy to welcome you as part of my lovely beauty community here on YouTube. Be sure to leave me a comment so that I can say hi. And let's go ahead and start with this video and creating the makeup look. Now, I've already done my skincare routine and I didn't want to take too much of your time. So in case you're interested to know what skincare I use, I'm going to make sure to leave a link to one of my videos where I show you my current skincare routine because I'm quite happy with that. I also have a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but I have a good amount of SPF as well, so you can see this glow that's going on my face. And now let's go ahead and start with the base. For my base, I want to use my beloved Water Fresh tint from Chanel. And those of you who are not new to my channel, you know that this is one of my all-time favorite products. So I'm going to use it with the brush that comes inside. So I'm going to use one pump only for my whole face, and I like to break the pigment on the back of my hand because that's how I get the most natural result. If you don't want to waste the product, you can directly put the product onto your face so that you don't waste product. But I find that this way of application gives me a more natural looking application. I'm using the shade Light, and initially it might look a little bit paler than my skin tone. It is, but then my neck is always paler than my face and my décolleté as well, so I need to match those. And I'm not even going to use actually the whole pump. Okay, and this is what we have with one pump of the Water Fresh tint. And one of the reasons why I love this product from Chanel so much is because it gives me a completely natural look on the skin. And I suppose that a lot of you who like the no makeup look are going to enjoy this product as well. I know that it's a favorite for so many people. The only downside might be if you are not very happy with the condition of your skin, then I would suggest this one. This is again a water-based product from Chanel. This is the Le Beige Complexion Touch. It can be used as a concealer, or if you just prefer a little bit higher coverage than this one. So this one is close to a light medium coverage, I would say. It is light medium coverage. Now I am just going to go ahead and apply a little bit of lip balm because I feel like my lips are a little dry and I want to feel a little bit more confident. So I decided to choose the Rouge Coco Balm in the shade 928 Pink Delight. And this is just my lips but better kind of color. I have to say that I have a couple of the other shades from the Rouge Coco Balms, and they felt a little bit drier on the lips. So I think that Chanel changed the formula a little bit of this lip balm, but this one definitely feels a lot more emollient compared to my previous Rouge Coco Balms from Chanel. A lot of people were complaining about the Rouge Cocoa Balms that they feel a little bit drying on the lips, and that was true. They were not very emollient. I would say that definitely the formula has changed a little bit, so probably Chanel listened to their customers. Now I want to have a little bit more flawless complexion today, and I'm going to use the Sublimage concealer. I used to have mixed feelings about this concealer, but apparently application and the way you apply this concealer is everything. I'm going to take the smallest amount of concealer. This is actually going to be enough to do my whole face, believe it or not. And it's too much, but anyways, I'm not going to put it back. I'm taking the concealer on a spatula, and then I want to take a small concealer brush and place the concealer only where I need to. This is the place where I usually need some concealing. So I actually like this concealer if I apply it correctly. So I need the smallest amount of concealer, and I really need to warm it up, and then it looks nice and I'm happy with it. And first I'm going to use the NJ Hot and Flashy brush to quickly blend the concealer, and then I'm going to use my fingers, and from the warmth of my fingers the concealer is somehow, when I warm the concealer with my fingers, and this applies to a lot of concealers, it somehow sinks into the skin much better. I know that some of you are not happy with this concealer. I am one of you. This is not my favorite concealer, but if you take your time while blending the concealer, it actually creates a pretty flawless base. I want to show you now as I get closer. Now I'm going to use a little bit of Givenchy loose powder. This one is in Satin Blanc. I'm going to use just what I have here. This is one of the most finely milled powders, and I'm going to use it only on the center of my face because I want to keep the glow. I want to make this look very glowing. And I'm moving on to my favorite product from this year's Le Blanc makeup collection. This is the Illuminating Blush Powder. So I showed you how this blush looks on my eyes. This was my birthday get ready with me for my birthday in Paris. I'm going to make sure to link this video in case you haven't watched it. You can see how this blush looks on my eyes as well, and how it looks applied as a highlighter only. So I'm going to use it now as a blush. And now I have the two Baume Essentiel. I have the pink one and the lilac-y one. These two are absolutely beautiful. In my previous video I showed you how each of these look on my face. I would say that they are almost transparent, so it doesn't really matter which one you are going to choose. I am going to choose the lila one. This is the one that I'm going to use today, and I'm just going to tap it on the high points of my cheeks to emphasize the glow a little bit. I'm using my fingers, and one of my favorite things about this is one of the very extraordinary products from Chanel because you can use it on the go. What I love about these products is that you can put this in your handbag and refresh your makeup look during the day. You don't need brushes, you can just use your fingers to apply it. And it almost gives you this glass skin effect. I'm going to apply also right here on my brow bone because I think that it looks beautiful. It catches the light in a very natural way. Now, after I finish with my eye makeup, I'm going to decide whether I need to apply a little bit more blush, but for now, I love how natural everything looks. I am going to create the look that I actually wore in Paris for my birthday. I'm going to use this color here, and this one, for some reason, it reminds me of limoncello, and it reminds me of south of Italy. For some reason, it's so sparkly and beautiful. I'm using one of my favorite Chanel brushes, and I'm going to apply this color in the inner corner of my eye and up to the crease. I'm using the other side of the brush to make sure that I'm going to blend everything. Next, I'm taking a crease brush and I'm taking the purple color here. And I'm going to apply this color on the outer part of my eye and up to the crease. Okay, next I want to use brown kohl eyeliner, but I don't have a kohl eyeliner now that I like. So I'm going to use one of the Stylo Ombre et Contour from Chanel. This one it's one of my favorite. It's a soft brown color that I'm going to apply close to the lash line, and I'm going to start from the middle of my eyelid and just drag the color. I'm not going to apply eyeliner in the inner corner of my eye, just I'm going to keep it in the outer corner. I'm not worried to make it precise because I'm going to smudge it after that. Now I'm taking an eyeliner brush in the deepest color in the palette and I'm going to smudge the eyeliner. Just making sure that the line is soft. Now once I've done that, I'm going to be using a black kohl eyeliner and I'm going to go right in the roots of the lashes to create the illusion for thicker lashes. Now applying two different eyeliners is going to give me a lot more depth and a lot more impact. I'm not sure if this is going to be visible on camera, but it's definitely visible in real life. So I would say definitely go ahead and try that. If you're blonde, I wouldn't suggest you to use a black kohl eyeliner, but if you have dark hair like mine, then you can use brown and black. Just make sure that the darker kohl eyeliner that you use it very lightly and right in the roots of the lashes. You are going to see that it makes a huge difference. Now, once you have that eyeliner, it's almost going to guide you and you can intensify the crease color if you want to. I'm dipping into the purple color again. And I'm going to just follow the lead of the eyeliner and intensify this a little bit, the color here. It is very easy once you have applied eyeliner because it almost serves you as a guide. You're just going to start from the end of your eyeliner and go back and forth, and it becomes very easy. Now this is with the mascara on, and I have one more tip for you. Now if you take similar color, a highlighting color, right now I'm going to use this color here, the pale one. If you take a highlighting color and you apply it on the lower inner corner, it somehow catches the light very beautifully in real life. It doesn't always show beautifully on camera, but in real life it somehow opens the eye even more. So I always like to emphasize the highlight here a little bit. Okay, and I think that I'm almost ready. Now, looking at myself in the mirror, I think that I can apply a little bit more blush. Can apply just a little bit more blush. Now one last touch for me, and it remains fragrance. I think that this fragrance represents beautifully Chanel's Le Blanc concept and Chanel's Le Blanc makeup collections, and this is the Chanel Chance Eau Tendre Eau de Parfum. This is one of my favorite fragrances. This is the perfume that I'm going to use today. It's a floral, fruity fragrance, very suitable for the spring-summer season, and this is definitely my favorite. Excuse the messy hair today, but I just am taking a break from heat. I love to take a break from heat. Just going to go ahead and apply a little bit more on my wrists. And then I love also the body cream that matches the same fragrance. The body cream is quite rich. I've shown this one already, a little goes a long way, and I really like to match the body cream with the fragrance. I'm just going to use a little bit and rub it on my arms. I also love to use these body creams of Chanel and the scented body creams also in the evening. I love to rub them in my legs because somehow it helps me to get this relaxing feeling. They're not as strong as if you apply fragrance, it might disturb your sleep. But I love to use scented body lotions when I go to bed because they're not as strong as fragrance, but at the same time they give me this kind of a relaxing feeling. I want to show you the consistency of the moisturizer. It is a thick rich moisturizer. I think that it's worth the splurge because a little goes a long way here with these. So that was my signature Chanel Le Blanc 2023 makeup look. Let me know what you think and let me know what's your favorite piece from this year's Le Blanc makeup collection. For me, it's definitely going to be the illuminating blush powder. I think that it's the most extraordinary and beautiful piece in this collection, and I think that it's the one piece that is absolutely worth the splurge. The whole collection is beautiful, but if I were to only choose one piece from this collection, this was definitely going to be the illuminating blush powder, because it can be used in a variety of ways. It can be used in the eyes as well, it can be used as a highlighter or as a blush or somewhere in the middle, and I think that it's going to suit a lot of different skin tones because of the luminosity that it gives to the skin. So that was all for today's video. Be sure to check out Alison's video as well. I can't wait to see the look that she's going to create for Le Blanc. And thank you so much for spending time with me and for watching my video. I hope to see you in my next video. Take care. Bye.